of the Coldsnap Festival. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge that we're on the traditional territory of the Celeigh Cardinal, and a wonderful and bountiful and beautiful territory it is. I'd also like to thank the Prince George Native Friendship Center for hosting this event in this wonderful Hall of Friendship here. And also like to point out that the Smokehouse restaurant is just around the corner. It's open every day. I forget exactly the hours. I think about 10:30 to 3. Okay, serving some delicious food there. So if you want to partake of that after the concert, that would certainly be appropriate. Also want to thank Integris Credit Union for their sponsorship of the Ice Jam series. You know, Integris believes in communicating with the community, and there's no better language to communicate in than music. That's my belief anyway. I guess at this point, I'd like to welcome the Celeigh Cardinal Trio. They come from Edmonton. Celeigh is well known, having toured coast to coast, well-known Métis singer-songwriter, and I would like you now to have a great big Prince George welcome to the Celeigh Cardinal Trio.
Thank you very much. I was standing here thinking, oh, I haven't tuned my guitar yet. I'm gonna have to do that now in front of everybody and try to multitask. Because I'm not very good at multitasking. Fast as I can. Okay. My name's Celeigh Cardinal. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. This is Braden Treble. This is Brennan Cameron, and we are the Celeigh Cardinal Trio. We are kind of a stripped-down version. I have a 5-piece band based out of Edmonton. And this is a lot easier to take on the road than a set of drums and drummers. But this has been really good. Brendan plays keyboard in the band, and when we play the trio, we get to bring out the mandolin, and you'll see he's quite the mandolin player. So prove yourself to everybody, Brendan. No pressure. Originally, I am from Grand Prairie, Alberta, so not too far. I moved to the big city of Edmonton when I was in my early 30s. This year I decided I was going to stop telling people how old I am, but it just keeps slipping out in all of my storytelling, so what are you going to do? It's fine. I dyed my hair blue. I feel young at heart. That's all that matters. This first song we're going to do is a song from the first album I ever recorded, and I recorded it in my boyfriend's kitchen in 2011. This song is called My Muse. What would I do without you, my muse? And what would I do without you, my muse? Well, I'd wake up, I'd go to work every day, the same way. There seems to be a constant fear for my sort of folk. I'd be in love and married, making babies, even on purpose. Sometimes I hold my head high when I walk into a bar instead of heading for a corner where it's private and dark. But you fill me up with an intensity. I drive for more, but down around there it's never good enough. Had to notice it before. You and me were never meant to be. It's a cliche, I know, but the seed has grown. I'm blooming later, but not less. I never feel the extreme of loving you and hating you all at the same time. I wouldn't be worried about running into him or her, not sure of which line or which line. Well, I'd the seed has grown. I'm blooming later, but not less. Well, you and me were never meant to be. It's a cliche, I know, but the seed has grown. I'm blooming later, but not less. And what will I do without you, my muse? I wrote that song when I turned 27, and basically I realized that my whole life I'd used the dream of being a rock star as my muse, and it was wearing me out. I was a little tired, and I decided to stop striving for that, and it changed a lot of things for me. It made me settle down a little bit, but it also made me kind of focus a little bit more on the songwriting and the music that I was playing. That was the important part. That's the reason why I do what I do. It's the songs. It's about the songs. This next song I'm gonna do is we just finished. We're in the process of finishing a recording. We'll be releasing it at the end of May. This will be my third album, and this song is gonna be on the album. I wrote this one a little while ago, though. I wrote it when my son was about 3 feet high. It's 3 feet. I don't know. I'm not good at math and that kind of stuff. That's why I write songs. I wrote it when he was quite young, and I had moved to a really small town north of Edmonton called Morinville. Anybody heard of Morinville, Alberta? Okay, yeah. So I lived there for about 2 or 3 years, and small town living just really ain't for me. You know, I kind of stand out like a sore thumb, and it didn't feel like where I was supposed to be, though my family was there and I loved going there to visit. But living there was a little too much for me. So I wrote this song about basically just needing to find a new place to call home. So this is called Small Town. Small town road, and I find myself searching for a new home, looking for someone to hold, but it's not so much a question of being wondering now where to go. But there is food on the table, there's love at my side, just living a gypsy's lonely life. A whirlwind of drama all around, and the light trying to fight it down brings me down. It's kind of exciting as I feel the flames until it gets out of control. I do have 2 albums for sale with me today. The first one I've already mentioned, the one that I did in my boyfriend's kitchen. That one's a little bit cheaper, so you can imagine. Which was a long time ago, but actually just about a year and a half ago now, maybe a little bit more, I released an album called Everything and Nothing at All. And that album, it took a couple of years to get that album finished. We actually did a GoFundMe, and got a few little grants here and there and kind of patchworked it all together to make this album. And this album has been great for me. It's won me a few awards. I was given Indigenous Recording of the Year and Female Artist of the Year at the Edmonton Music Awards. Thank you. At some point, I'm going to train these guys to tell this stuff so that I don't look like an egotistical jerk when I stand up here and talk about all the things that I've won. And it's not all the things. Oh, God. And then one more, just one more. Last year, I won the Western Canadian Music Award for Indigenous Artist of the Year. So that's my resume. So if you're looking to hire anyone, that's me. This song is on the album Everything and Nothing at All. It is the opening track, and it's a pretty rocky song. You know, you write set lists and you don't know what kind of room it's going to be. This room, I love this room. This is a beautiful room. I feel like I could sing without all this stuff, but I mean, this is good too. It lets me be a little bit more dramatic. But this song is a little bit more. It's a little bit heavier. This is a song I wrote. Because we all have our own patterns of behavior. Well, my tendency is to find people who are totally broken and fall in love with them and want to fix them. I don't know if any of you can relate to that. So I wrote this song for a lot of the relationships that I had been in. And then my brother was actually struggling for a little while with some addiction stuff. And that runs in my family on both sides. So, you know, life is constantly walking a tightrope, it feels sometimes. But this is a song called Come Down. Ready for this. Please don't you forget about me. Looking in from outside, there is nowhere left to hide. Well, I am waiting on you to come around. Hey, baby, I let go of the drug. And all these things that you don't wanna give up. Sick with love for you. There is nothing I wouldn't do.
that sometimes it can be like a question and answer. So, does anybody have any questions? Okay, that's good. If you do, just let me know. I mean, I'm fine with us hollering at each other. If you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. I was born in Beaver Lodge, Alberta. Oh. Home of the world's largest beaver. It's kind of scary looking, actually. I don't know if it's actually like a real hospital. I think it's like sort of an old folks home / hospital that I was born in, and then moved to Grand Prairie with my mom and dad. And I lived in Grand Prairie for a lot of years. Left Grand Prairie for a little bit, moved back for a little bit. I took my son there when he was about 3 years old, and we lived there for about 5 years. And it's always been like my home base. But there's been a lot of changes in Grand Prairie over the years, since 1980, when I was born. And, I just did it. Yep. If you can math faster than me, you figured it out. But I mean, I don't ever want to live there again. It's changed so much, and I really am quite adapting well to the bigger city life. I live right downtown, and I love it. I love the hustle and bustle. But I do go back to Grand Prairie often, and I do have a really soft spot in my heart and in my mind always for Grand Prairie. So a few years ago, I wrote a song. I was attempting to write a song about Alberta. And I ended up writing a song for Grand Prairie, and this is going to be on the next album that we're releasing. It's a song called Song by the Supermoon.
That have passed. That's my way through the night. It takes me home. And no matter how far I go, no matter where the road takes me, this long highway rolls on before me. It takes me home. It takes me home. Now I look to the west and I see the sunset. And I look to the east, see the long prairies. I am home.
You want this one there, no way? Sure. Okay. It's always nice to pass off the guitar and show off my dress. I mean, this whole thing. I haven't. Anybody? Do any of you know about CKUA in Alberta? Okay, cool. I recently took a job at CKUA, and I am now working as a DJ. It's mostly just like subbing in. Right now I'm filling in for Bubba. I don't know if you know who that is, but it's a lot of fun. They kind of fast-tracked me. They think I have a radio voice, a face for radio, I think somebody said. Was it you who said that? Might have been him then. But that's been a lot of fun, having the chance to like play other people's music. It's been forcing me to really take a look at the music that I listen to. I realize now that I listen to the same 10 albums for the past 20 years. So it's time to change it up. James Taylor JT from 1977 is one of those albums. Been listening to that one for a long time. But it's also, the one thing that's been really important to me is to make sure that we are putting in as much like Indigenous representation. For me, growing up in Grand Prairie and like in the 80s, looking at the music industry, I've known that I wanted to be a singer since I was 4 years old. That was the first time that I performed solo was at 4 years old. And it was actually at church. So I had a church upbringing, and I actually even like diva'd out to the point where I was like, I will sing, but only if this person plays piano, and it was the pastor's wife, and otherwise I wouldn't sing. So that's when it began. And but I do remember I knew of Buffy St. Marie, and that was pretty much it. So for me, it's been really important that there is Indigenous representation in the music community across Canada. And so that's what working at CKA is really giving me the opportunity to do, is put out the representation that I needed when I was a little girl. And we played a song at a festival just a couple weeks ago, and I had, I think she was probably about 11, an 11-year-old little Native girl singing along to my songs. And that really hit me in the heart and made me feel like I'm on the right path and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So that is a little bit about me. And this next song that we're going to do is it's a love song that I wrote. And I wrote it when I was deeply, deeply in love with somebody and feeling completely unworthy of his love, because he was so kind and so great to me. So I wrote this song and I was actually sobbing, crying so hard as I like wrote it out and recorded it into my phone. That recording sounds awful. But it's always been a really special song to me. And this song has been basically the lead runner in the reason why they play it on CKUA all the time. I don't play it on CKUA. That would be in poor taste for me to play my own music when I am DJing. But yeah, so this is a song that's this song has ended up meaning a lot to me, and it's called "There Ain't No Way."
Well, I got some habits, got habits that I ain't quit, and I got some awful, dirty, nasty, evil tricks. Well, I got piles of trash and I got layers and layers of scars. Got a lot of junk to get through to get to this jaded old world. But you blew in like a warm breeze in the spring. You shake off the dust, you bring a green back to everything. And I fight with myself more than I will ever fight with you. The love that you give makes me feel like there is nothing I can do. And there ain't no way I'm gonna let you go, baby. There ain't no way I'm gonna let this slip away. There ain't no way I'm gonna let you go, baby. There ain't no way I'm gonna let this slip away. Well, there are places, real dark places that I hide. And I got poisons, oh, so many poisons to ease my mind. And I'll drift away even when you're holding me tight. Oh, I got a lot of repairing left to do to make everything alright. There ain't no way I'm gonna let you go, baby. There ain't no way I'm gonna let this slip away. There ain't no way I'm gonna let you go, baby. There ain't no way I'm gonna let this slip away. I'm working too hard to be worthy of your love. I'm getting stronger every day. Ooh, your love gives me something to hold for. And there ain't no way I'm gonna let you slip away. There ain't no way I'm gonna let you go, baby. There ain't no way I'm gonna let this slip away. There ain't no way I'm gonna let you go, baby. There ain't no way I'm gonna let this slip away. It is the secret portion. It's
It's where I tell my secrets. I tell my secrets. I guess they're not really secrets. I stand up on stage and tell very personal stories all the time. Almost too personal sometimes. But I will tell you that I have been to Prince George before. I came here about 1.5 years ago and played at the Black Clover. Yeah. It was interesting. Nice bar, great people, but not really a folk music kind of place, is it? No. So that was interesting. We adapted as quickly as we could, and like on the breaks, we would be like, okay, we got to figure out like 1 million covers, and we'd be pulling up songs that we were just hoping people would like. But it was mostly a background music kind of thing. But when I came to Prince George, I was here with someone that I was working with before these guys. These guys, I've been working with Braden for, geez.
So it's CKUA?
We played, our first show together was live on CKUA
2017?
in December of 2017. So so it's just been a little over 1 year. However, we did play almost 200 gigs last year. So I will tell you that we have gotten to know each other quite well in that 1 year. We did the West Coast, we played a lot of festivals last year. We also, the three of us went to Sweden in the summer, and actually Denmark as well. And we played some shows there. It was a lot of fun. We had some pretty great times when we were, I will tell you that I am taking an extended break from alcohol because of that very trip. And Brendan, how long have we been playing together, buddy?
March?
Okay, yeah, so like eight or 9 months. Once again, Brendan was along these travels with us, and a lot of games were played together, a lot of time spent driving on the road. It was 8 hours for us to come here. 8 hours is a lot of time to get to know somebody, and we've done this drive before, so. Before these guys, I had a different band. I came here with the guitarist that I was playing with before. And basically, long story, well, not short, because it's kind of going on a little while. I had my heart broken in Prince George. Yeah, but this time better. This has been a lot better. Last night we ate some food at the brewery right by our hotel. We had a hot tub session. This gig has been great so far. Thank you for But yeah, I left here and I was driving back with my guitarist, who I was actually with at the time. And it was while we were driving away from Prince George that I wrote the next song that we're about to play. And it was about the time that we spent in Prince George here. It was just 3 days, but 3 days absolutely annihilated me. And this is the song that I wrote when I was driving home with a broken heart. It's called Do You Know? Does anybody? Am I just a side note in this chapter of someone else's story? He's lying through his teeth. And what makes you better than me? And oh, Julia, do you know that
You just keep each other, and I will mend or recover. Don't you leave? Do you know about me?
That song took me a really long time to be able to sing. I actually I attended an Indigenous music residency in Manitoba. It was in the Falcon Trails Resort, and I was there, and I had this like amazing group of musicians who were there. But also, I was at a songwriting or a song editing workshop with Kinney Starr and David Landreth, and we decided she wanted us to volunteer songs to work on, so I volunteered that one and had this amazing group of people helping me edit that song. And I finished and I went home, and I wasn't sure if I was ever going to perform it because it's obviously very, very personal. But no, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Okay. Mama's doing it all. Yeah, very personal. So I just wasn't sure if I was going to do it, but I was like, man, Kinney Starr, David Landreth, all these amazing people, I got to do it. So that's Do You Know. And do you know that I used to work at a friendship center? I was the program director of the Grand Prairie Friendship Center for about 3 years, and I loved it. It's great. Every once in a while, I like to work a day job because the benefits, I get my teeth done and apply for like a credit card or something. That the life of a musician is not the most financially beneficial, though it's great for the soul. Great for the soul, but not so great for the credit. So I worked at the Grand Prairie Friendship Center, and when I was working there, I met a guy. His name was Nathaniel, and I wrote this song about him. So this song is called Nathaniel.
1, 2, 3, 4. He called me up just last week, same old voice, so soft, so sweet. Said he found himself a wife, he's got a whole new life. Oh, Nathaniel, you never loved me. What was I to do? You held on to me so tightly on that Saturday afternoon. Oh, Nathaniel, oh, Nathaniel, oh, Nathaniel, what could I do? You may have never loved me, but I will always love you. I never knew that was what you wanted, but I guess it was what you told me that I always thought one day you'd come back. Your crooked smile would light up all this black. Oh, Nathaniel, you never loved me. What was I to do? You held on to me so tightly on that Saturday so blue on Nathaniel, on Nathaniel, on Nathaniel. What could I do?
Thank you. Funny story about that. So we're still friends, and I sent him the song because I use his name in it quite often, as you've just noticed. And he said, "Okay, yeah, it's nice, Celeigh. Thank you. I really appreciate it." He said, "But I feel like you took some liberties with our story." And I was like, "Well, I'm a storyteller. It's what I do. I can't, like, you know, it'd be too boring if I just gave the plain story." And he was like, "Yeah, but my eyes are hazel." And I said, "Well, hazel's a lot harder to rhyme with, so I'm sticking with blue." Thanks very much, Nathaniel. Nice guy, though. He actually had a little baby girl a little while ago, and he named her Celeigh. So it was really sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Good times. I'm just gonna check the time here. Okay, so we got a couple more. Well, let's switch back to, yeah, let's get John Mando again. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Just like when I know I have 8 minutes left to finish a set, like I told you, I'm not very good at math, so I'm like, well, I can fit 5 songs in 8 minutes, right? No, wait a minute. Each song is about 4 minutes, and then I talk a lot, and I'm trying to calculate. It's awful. Okay. Yeah, no, let's do this. We're gonna do a couple more. I want to do Dog, and I want to do Ophelia. So, yeah, but maybe we should do when all is said and done. Sure. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna do 3 songs. I'm gonna fit 3 songs in 8 minutes. So we'll just do them like super fast, as long as you're okay with that. It's time to start the mosh pit. It's the mosh pit section of the show. Yeah. This is a song I wrote. I remember like vividly when I think about this song, I think about walking around Jasper Ave in Edmonton with my headphones on and listening to music on full blast, and basically just like, I'm sorry, but it's just a feeling of desire. That's what this song embodies for me. So this is called When All Is Said and Done. Sorry, you're good on that. Okay, how do we start it? You start. Tell me what to do.
When all is said and done, I just wanted to love you. I just wanted you to love me too. The glimmer of hope that shone through early morning curtains was enough for me to cling to. When all is said and done, I would have given anything. I would have given anything for you. All us late night, oh, that brought me so much joy. Oh, but every time you leave leave my mind and all I think about is you. But oh, my precious lover, well, I take what I can get. Oh, my, how I wish you'd turn this so all into a romance. All of a sudden, I just wanted to love you. I just wanted you to love me too. When all of a sudden, I would have given everything I would have given anything for you. Pretty trouble.
So it's fun. That's our band vibes coming out. Love it, love it. It's a lot of fun. This song is from Everything and Nothing and All. This is a song that I wrote. I entered into a blues competition and thought I better write a blues song. So I wrote this song. I attended a work retreat when I was in Edmonton. So I did also work in Edmonton, a day job for a little bit. I worked at it was through the Ben Calf Rope Society. And I went to a retreat after a really, really bad breakup. He moved out in the middle of the night when I was out of town. And I was out of town for the night. I came back and all of his stuff was gone. And so I went to this retreat and I sat down with an elder and she said, "Celeigh, you need to find yourself a dog." And I said, what? And she said, "You need to find somebody who's like a dog, somebody who's playful, loyal, happy to see you." And I said, "That makes sense." And then I met this 20-something blues musician who was quite young and quite playful. And I wrote this song for him. It's called "Would You Be My Dog?" Mama, she told me to find a guy who'd be more than kind to stay by your side, so he'll be your dog, your best friend.
Really soft and sweet and love you till the end. Well, you looked at me with puppy eyes, you filled my tummy with butterflies. Would you be my dog? Yeah, a woman's best friend. Really soft and sweet and love them till the end. Would you be my dog? 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 Yeah, a woman's best friend. Really soft and sweet and love them till the end. I had my share of wild geese that chewed me up in a little piece. Now I'm looking for love that's bona fide. You got me howling all night. Sometimes I even let him be the boss. I'm his dog, the man's best friend. I was soft and sweet and love him till the end. Would you be my dog? Would you be my dog? Would you be my dog? Would you be my hell? Would you be my dog? Would you be my dog? Yeah, a woman's best friend. I was soft and sweet and love him till the end. Would you be my dog? 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 Hey, would you be my dog? Would you be my dog? Yeah, a woman's best friend. Soft and sweet and love him till. Soft and sweet and love him till. Soft and sweet and love him till the
Thank you very much. I'm going to do one more, just a cover for fun. Thanks for sticking around. I will be selling some CDs over here, so come see me after if you're interested. This is a song by the band. Your neighborhood just ain't the same. Nobody knows just what became of Ophelia.
got your number, ooh, they're standing running up, but I'm still waiting for the second coming of Ophelia. Please come back home.
Thank you very much. Thanks, I'm over at Cameron and Celeigh Cardinal. Thank you.
Thank you, Celeigh Cardinal Trio. We just had a party. I gotta tell you, it's obvious everybody in this room enjoyed this, but there were people throughout the building that were tapping their toes and dancing in the halls, literally. So that was just wonderful. Anybody here want to hear more Celeigh Cardinal? The band will be playing at the Playhouse tonight. Also yeah, we're really looking forward to that. And also on that same bill is Tara Lightfoot from Hamilton, Ontario, who you won't want to miss. So get right on your device, go to coldsnapfestival.com and get those last remaining tickets. Okay, we've got another free event coming up tomorrow, a couple more on Friday and Saturday. This is Thursday, isn't it? Tomorrow we're starting a little bit earlier, 11 in the morning at Exploration Place with Cobo Town. Now this is a really unique band with a Caribbean, somewhat calypso flavor, and I'm sure you won't want to miss that. Okay, so for the rest of the week, check the website for tickets that remain to those events. Again, I'd like to thank the Prince George Native Friendship Center, Lisa Ellick and the staff here for hosting us here today. That's great. And certainly Integris Credit Union for their ongoing support for the free community events. And I know a lot of you, well, some of you get tired of hearing me say this, but a lot of you have supported us by taking out memberships, and we really, really appreciate that. Memberships in the society are important to the sustainability of Coldsnap, so as I say, that's really appreciated. Anyone else in the room that would like to take out a membership in the society, Donnie and Brenda in the blue t-shirts at the back would be happy to help you with that. It's only $10 for an individual membership and $15 for a family membership, and we really appreciate that support. So, you know, Coldsnap is the heart and soul, I think, are the volunteers, but the lifeblood of the festival is you, the music fans. So we really appreciate that. And thanks once again to Celeigh Cardinal. Hope to see you tonight.